Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Value Your Beauty, and this is part 4 of our 4-part series on setting yourself up for success. And this video is going to be super short and sweet and to the point, and it's all about mindset and making what I consider to be the most important mindset shift in your business. And guys, it's really simple, but it can be so hard for people to buy into and implement into their business. So are you ready to find out what it is? If you're taking notes, make sure you have your pen and paper ready. Okay, here it is. You have to switch your focus from getting sales to giving value. That's the secret. That's the secret right there. So let me explain. So many people focus on getting sales, right? I need to get sales, because a lot of us, we start a business because we need the extra income, or we want the extra income, right? And in order for us to get extra income, we have to make sales. Therefore, we focus on sales, right? And we're like, okay, I'm not getting any sales, therefore I must be a failure, or this business must not be for me. Or we think, gosh, these products are so amazing. If I could just get them in people's hands, then I would get sales. So if I discount them enough and I just give them these really, really good deals and just keep making them cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, then people will buy them. And then you do that and then it still doesn't happen. And you're like, man, I'm just not good at sales. I don't understand. I posted and I don't know why I didn't get any sales. And the problem with that is it typically goes down that spiral, right? And then you end up quitting because you're focusing on something that is out of your control. Okay, we cannot control what other people do. We cannot force them to buy from us. We cannot grab their credit card and swipe it for them. We cannot force them to order from our website. Like, we cannot control whether or not we actually get sales. So if your focus is on getting sales and you're focusing on something that is actually out of your control, you are setting yourself up for failure. And that stinks, right? Because it's going to seem like unless you're getting sales, you're a failure. And that's not even something you can control. So, I mean, guys, that's not setting yourself up for success. So if you switch your mindset instead to giving value, the sales will come. And this happens for a couple reasons. Number one, when you're giving value, and if you're watching this like, oh my gosh, another girl talking about giving value, what the heck does that even mean? That means showing and demoing how to use a product and using them yourself. Because here's 2 things you need to know. If you are sharing the products but are not using them yourself, you're not trustworthy and you're not authentic. I wouldn't trust you if you're not even using what you're selling. That makes no sense to me, right? And then on the flip side, if you are using them but you're not sharing that you're using them, then people aren't even gonna know about it. So you have to both be using them yourself. This is where the little tagline, being a product of the product, comes in. You have to actually use the products yourself, because like when you try an awesome eyeshadow that you can put on your eye and doesn't come off, same thing with the lip color, you're like, this is freaking amazing. And you're gonna be going out and about throughout your day. People are gonna compliment you on your eyeshadow, they're gonna compliment you on your lip color, they're gonna compliment you on your skin if you're using a quality skincare. And all of those are ways to kind of point back to the products that you're using and be able to recommend them and therefore get sales. And nothing also replaces your own personal experience and your joy and excitement. So when you're using something that has genuinely had an impact on your skin and your confidence and you feel beautiful, you want to share it, you're excited to share it, and that comes through. And the other thing is, you not only have to use them yourself, right? We established that, but you also have to teach other people how to use them, and you have to be consistent in that. So if you make it your goal to give value, you're like, you know what? I signed up, I want to be successful at this business. I need to, in the back of your head, I need to make X amount of sales because, I'm trying to retire from my full-time job. I want to retire my husband. I want to work from home, be able to provide for my family. Whatever it is that your goal is, know what that is, but then make yourself the person who gives the most amount of value. You show up more than anyone else. You are going to show how to apply the eyeshadows. You're going to show how to color match. You're going to show the difference between the tinted moisturizer and foundation. Why do you even need tinted moisturizer? Why do you even need skincare? There is so many things that you can share, and those are all things that you can control. So when you shift your focus from getting sales, which you cannot control, to giving value, which you can control, number one, you can be successful every single day at your business because you get to control how much value you give on every single day. And any of you guys who've ever bought from someone online, it's probably because they're constantly and consistently showing up, right? For example, when I first tried LipSense for the very first time, it was because this girl shared about it every single day. Every single day she was showing how it didn't come off. She was showing beautiful colors and she looked so pretty, and it makes you kind of believe in yourself that, hey, maybe even though I don't wear makeup, I can wear makeup. Or maybe I do want to try that because she looks so pretty and I want to look pretty. Or same thing with the skin, sharing your skincare journey. Like, I had horrible crow's feet, and now they're pretty much gone. And that's thanks to this amazing skincare. So you give value by teaching and educating and entertaining and inviting people into your world. And those are all things that you can control. And I've mentioned this before, but I did a case study on my own business, and I started going live every single day showing how to use the eyeshadows, how to use the tinted moisturizer and the skincare. And my sales more than doubled. And they haven't gone back down since, because I've kept to that same, I'm gonna give value, I'm gonna show up every day for my business. And I think this is where so many people go wrong, because they want to get first and then they'll give, right? Okay, well, once I get sales, then I'll invest my time and money into the business. But that's not how you get results. You don't get results before you do the work. You get results after doing the work, right? You don't win a race if you don't even start it. You have to start. You have to start training. You have to start sharing. You have to start participating. You have to start competing. You have to do all the things in order to win the race. And it's the same exact thing with your business. So what I coach my girls and how I train my team is, you have to give that value. You need to be showing how to use the product, sharing why you like them, before and afters, like CCTM on one side, nothing on the other side, showing what a difference it makes. And also the joy that it brings you. Show the different lip colors, show the different eyeshadow colors. And you can learn all of this. I, believe it or not, never wore makeup before this business. And I never used skincare either. So I knew zero about skincare and I knew zero about makeup. So I had to learn how to apply eyeshadow. I had to learn how to do my brows. I had to learn the difference between foundation and tinted moisturizer. I had to learn the different tools to use, whether it's a beauty blender, your hands, or a brush, all the different ways to apply things. I learned, I failed forward. I had to find, where to get good lighting and where the lighting is horrible. So I say that because the best way for you to get better is to take action and start doing. The more you do, you'll start to learn, this is a good angle, this is a horrible angle, this is good lighting, this is really bad lighting, and this beauty blender doesn't really work the best for me. It's not my favorite to apply my foundation, but this kabuki brush I love. And you just learn that from trial and error. And those are all things that are valuable to your customers. Share that journey, share that process. And the other thing is your plan, which I know I talked about in other videos, but your plan, the reason you create that plan is so that you can stick to it regardless of how you're feeling. Because some days you may not feel like putting on makeup, you may not feel like talking about skincare, but if you make this a job for you because you want to have big girl job income from this, which you totally can if you show up for it, you have to stick to that plan. And part of that plan that goes into it is sharing and showing and demoing the product. So that's why I've been so excited about this 4-part series. If you haven't watched the other videos, go back and watch them. But ultimately, I feel like this ties them all together. You have to shift your mindset from getting sales to giving value. The more you focus on showing up and how can I share this product. And then the other thing, all of these come back together. It's not just posting and ghosting. It's not just, I made one post about the tinted moisturizer, nobody bought it, I'm a failure. People need to see things 7 to 10 times before they take action. That's not just you. That's not just these products. That's products across the board. That is just marketing across the board. So know that and make that part of your plan. Promote your events multiple days in advance. Show them multiple different platforms, Instagram, Facebook, stories, whatever it is that you're using, and continue to show up for it. And it's the people who continue to show up for it day in and day out that are successful and are going to get the results. And another thing is, with the plan, I've had weeks where I have gotten 0 sales, but I showed up every single day regardless of how many sales I was getting, and then the following week I would get $2,000 in sales, just like that. So that is why it's so important to stick to your plan and stick to adding value regardless of the sales. You don't see these boutiques, they post a shirt and nobody buys it and they're like, well, guess I better close the boutique. Nobody wanted that shirt I posted. No, they keep showing. They have hundreds of shirts. We have hundreds of products. They continue to post and share and post and share and post and share and post and share and post and share. And that's how they gain their following, because they're consistent. People know they can go to their page and see what they're offering. They can go to their page and see different cute little outfits. Make it to where you are the go-to. They can go to your group or your profile and learn about makeup, learn about skincare, see beautiful looks. You're always sharing something. You're sharing your life, you're sharing your family. Like, make that your goal, okay? Make that what you are working towards, all about giving value. And if you do that, the sales will come. Okay, I promise you, if you show up every day and you're doing the things that you need to do, and you've watched these other videos and you're following everything that's laid out for you, you are going to see so much growth and success in your business. But you have to buy in, and you have to value giving value higher than getting sales. You have to value the action more than the result. And I know that sounds so backwards, but if you're only focused on the result, but you're not doing the actions, the result will never come. So that seems silly. Like, why would you focus on it if you're not doing the work? Because then you're never going to get it. So you have to value those actions and make them the priority. And if those are the priority and you're doing that, then those results are going to come. It's like the same, I'm a track runner. I ran track in college, so it always comes back to racing, but I wouldn't just line up on a race and not having trained for a single day, right? I would totally lose. It would be awful. My body would shut down and it would suck. It's the same thing with your business. You can't start a race and expect to win if you haven't been doing anything, right? You can't expect the result without the actions that then lead to the result. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that was clear. I get so passionate about this, but this is where the fun comes in. It's fun. We get to play with makeup and skincare and share it and make people feel beautiful. That's amazing. We get to help other people start their own business and do the same thing. That's amazing. And that's what I love about this. It's a huge opportunity. And even though I did the career path, I got my 3 degrees, I got my career job, this brings me so much more value.